I'm starting another YouTube video for my Math 121 class. Okay, so here we're gonna go. This is we're gonna start with frequency distributions. Okay, so FR frequency distributions. That's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so the number of children per family is recorded for 64 families. Okay, so we want to construct a frequency distribution. For this data. Okay, you have 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6. And 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 7. And then 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 8. And then 1. Well, we'll make this 0. Okay. I'm trying to clear my screen here. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that. Okay, and then you have 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 8, and then 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 9. Okay, now we make up a frequency distribution, and you have number of children and number of families. Okay, so the number of families that has 0 kids is 8. The number of families that has 1 child is 11. The number of families that has 2 kids is 18. The number of families that has 3 kids is 11. The number of families that has 4 kids is 6. The number of families that has 5 kids is 4. The number of families that has 6 kids is 2. The number of families that has 7 kids is 1. And the number of families 8 kids is 2. And 9 kids is 1. Okay, now we draw a histogram based on that data. Okay, the horizontal scale, the vertical scale is number of families. Okay, this is families here, which is, I put anywhere from 18, so it's in a scale of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, 18 is not on there. I ran out of room. And the number of children could be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, the number of families that has 0 kids is 11. So we draw a vertical line and go between 10 and 12. Here's 11 kids. And for 1 child, it's 18. So you have to go all the way up to 18. And I ran out of room for 18, so just pretend there's 18. And then 2 children is 11. For 0 kids is 8. Okay, I had that wrong. 0 kids is 8. 1 child is, what did I say? 11. So that should be 11. Okay, so mark this out here. And this isn't supposed to be there. And 2 children is 18. So that should go up here. And 3 children is 11. 4 children is 6. Okay, 5 children is 4. 6 children is 2. 7 kids is 1. 8 children's 2. 9 children's 1. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, number of families is here, the vertical scale. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. Okay, number of children is 0 through 9. You have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, 0 kids is 8 families. Okay, so here's 8. So go all the way up to 8 and draw. That represents 8 families with 0 kids. And then 11 families have 1 child. That's between 10 and 12. And 2 children is 18. 3 children is 11. 4 children is 6. 5 children is 4. 6 children is 2. 7 children is 1. Okay, 8 children is 2. 9 children is 1. So that's called a histogram. Okay, now the ages of a random sample of 40 people attending a symphony are, now, one advantage of a YouTube video is you could stop this video and rewind it. Stop it and rewind it. Stop it and rewind it. You could do that and watch it over and over and over. I've done that a lot myself with YouTube videos. I mean, not with math, but with other things. Okay, now, let's say our ages are 20, 26, 31, 34, 39, 45, 50, 62. Then you have 20, 29, 31, 35, 40, 47, 51, 63. And then 23, 30, 32, 35, 40, 49, 51, 66. And then we have 23, 30, 33, 37, 40, 49, 54, 69. And then 26, 30, 34, 38, 42, 49, 59, 72. Okay, now I hope that I I know my picture's here in the corner. I can't see it, so I hope I didn't. So you all can see these numbers here. Okay. Uh, Now let's construct a frequency distribution with a first class with a first class of 20 to 30. Okay, that means how many people is in the ages from 20 to 30. Okay, if you count how many numbers that is from 20 to 30, you have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So that's 11 numbers. Okay, so if you have 11 numbers for the first piece of data, you've got to have 11 all the way through. Okay, so how many people do we have in the ages of 20 to 30? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it'll be 10 people. And from 31 to 41, okay, that will be 11 numbers too. If you count from 31 to 41, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. That's 11 numbers. How many numbers are in between 31 and 41? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. Okay, you have to look at that table that I just had on that I just put up there just a minute ago. Now the next one will be from 42 to 52. It has to be 11 numbers. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 11 numbers. 42 to 52. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 numbers. And then you have 53 to 63, which is 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. 53 to 63. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 numbers. And 64 to 74. Okay, that's 11 numbers. Okay, 64 to 74 be 3 numbers. Okay, so you have 10, 14, 9, and 3. Now we can draw a frequency of a histogram based on that data. Okay, so this right hand side is number of people. And this is ages. Okay, so here we have ages from 20 to 30. And then here you have 31 to 41. And here 42 to 52. And then here 53 to 63. and here 64 to 74. Okay, from 20 to 30, how many people did I say we had? You have 10. So you have to have the scale, and from well, it goes to 14. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 20 to 30 is 10. And then 31 to 41 is 14. 42 to 52 is 9. And 53 to 63 is 4. And 64 to 74 is 3. Okay, that's called a histogram. Now let's talk about how you construct a stem leaf display. Okay, now this table will show the ages of 30 guests who stayed at a bed, who stayed at a bed and breakfast place. Okay, you have a 29-year-old, a 31-year-old, a 39-year-old, a 43-year-old, a 56-year-old, a 60-year-old. Okay, this is 29. A 62-year-old, a 59-year-old, a 58-year-old, a 32-year-old, a 47-year-old, a 27-year-old, a 50-year-old, a 28-year-old, a 71-year-old, a 72-year-old, a 44-year-old, a 45-year-old, a 44-year-old, and a 68-year-old. Now those are the ages of 30 guests who stayed at a bed and breakfast place. Well, it says, no, well, I take that back. 20 guests. Okay, I read that wrong. Sorry. 20 guests. Okay, so we have to make this little table. This is people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Okay, the youngest age you have is a 27-year-old. Okay, so it's 27. Then we also have a 28-year-old and a 29-year-old. And then we have a 31-year-old, a 32-year-old, 39-year-old. And a 40, in the 40s, the youngest person we have is 43. Then we have a 44-year-old, another 44-year-old, and a 45-year-old, a 47-year-old. And people in the 50s, we have a 50-year-old, and then you have a 56-year-old, a 58-year-old, and a 59-year-old. And then in the 60s, you have a 60-year-old, a 62-year-old, and a 68-year-old. And then a 71-year-old and a 72-year-old. Okay, so that's called a stem leaf plot. And so you have more people in the 40s than you do any other age, and the least amount of people in the you have the least number of people in their 70s than any other age group. Okay, so now the mean is the average of a set of data. And the median is a middle number of a ranked set of data. And then the mode is number occurs most often. Okay, now this is different salaries for people who work at a different company. Okay, one person makes $1,200 a year. Another person makes $1,200 like a month, not a year. $2,000 a month, $1,200 a month, $1,800 a month, $1,050 a month, $1,050 a month, $1,100 a month, $1,570 a month, $1,550 a month, $1,310 a month, $1,600 a month, $1,450 a month, and $1,450 a month. Now to find the average or the mean, you have to add all those numbers up and divide on how many numbers, which you've got 12 numbers. So if you add all those numbers up and divide them by 12, you should get 1427.5. And then to find the median, you have to put them in numerical order and rank them from smallest to largest. Okay, so we put them in numerical order. The smallest number we have is 1,050, and you have another 1,050. And then you have 1,100 and 1,200 and 1,310 and then 1,450, 1450, and then 1550 and 1570. Okay, now you got to find the middle number. Okay, mark these off. 1, 1. Okay, so the middle number would be 1310. So median is 1310. And the mode is a number that occurs the most often. Okay, we have two 1450s and two 1050s. So you have two modes, 1050 and 1450. Okay, because you have those two numbers are occurring twice. Now, if you had a number occurring 3 times, that would be your mode. And if I didn't have any number occurring more than once, then you wouldn't have a mode. So I thought I'll go over what mean, median, and mode was on this video. And then the next video, I'll go over more of mean, median, mode, and the standard deviation. Okay, and then I'll find a YouTube video for you all to watch that's not one that I made up, and give you a quiz on the video. Okay, so if you have any questions, post them in the discussion board, and I'll see you next time. So this will be the end of this video.